How's it going, everybody? Welcome to GHMV Reacts. Today I am reacting to an entire episode of General Hospital. It is when AJ was born, since it's Quartermaine month. I'm super stoked to see this. I don't know if I've actually seen this before. By the way, I'm using brand new technology here. I've got like new sound equipment and multiple cameras and a screen capture for my laptop. So bear with me if there's any issues. Let's watch this episode together.
This is an emergency, Lieutenant. Now something has to be done.
We're doing everything humanly possible, sir.
My daughter-in-law may give birth at any moment, and it's a premature child.
I understand that, Mr. Quartermaine.
Well, both Monica and that baby could die. You've got to get help out there and fast. Well, if that baby's born early, it's going to need an incubator and God knows what equipment.
Sir, I'm aware of the situation. The Chief of Staff at General Hospital alerted us earlier today.
And you still haven't done anything?
When the snowplows clear the area, I'll call the hospital. They'll get an ambulance out there.
Well, can't you get more snowplows into town? I'll take care of the expense.
Get them in how? The whole area's snowed in. We can't even.
Despite the various recasts over the years, Edward never changed even a little bit.
Give up the line. I have emergency calls coming in.
Demanding things from GH.
Yes, I've got it written down.
Well, read it back to me. I want to make sure.
Dr. Alan Quartermaine, residence, 66 Harbor View Road.
All right. Now, you better give this top priority or you're going to hear from Governor Stevens. Is that understood?
Yes, Mr. Quartermaine. I've got to cut you off. I have other calls coming in.
Yeah.
Daddy, what are we going to do?
Well, what can we do? This city is a mass of emergencies because of that snowstorm. All the money and power in the world can't get us out of this. My grandson's going to have to wait for help just the same as everybody else. God, I'm worried sick, and there isn't anything I can do.
I'm worried too, Daddy. What about Mitch? Why doesn't he reach me? Why hasn't he called? Where could he be? Maybe he's stuck in the snow somewhere, freezing. Leslie? Leslie, they're not going to die. We're going to save you and the baby. I have to say something.
No, Monica, don't talk now. You just save your strength. You have to help us get this baby born.
Gail and Leslie, eh?
Leslie, you've got to help us. You have to help us. We can't do it without you.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's
Go
okay.
with the
You're
contraction.
You're doing just fine.
Hold
Don't
on to
push.
your breath.
Don't push. What?
Dear God.
She fainted?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
I mean it, Alan. You've done one heck of a job assisting me in these emergency surgeries.
It's been a long time since I've had mask and gloves on.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. The amount of time that you've been out of the operating theater, no one would know it because of the way you handle yourself.
Thank you. I'm glad I could do it.
You've been one great help to me.
Gotta tell you the truth, though. It didn't take my mind off worrying about Monica.
Oh, I would.
I love that this video has bubbles saying who's who here.
Thank God they're there.
I don't know if Leslie and Gail hadn't gotten stuck in that storm. She'd have been out there alone with just the housekeeper now.
I know. But can I get her through this, Rick? I mean, according to Leslie, she's lost so much blood. My God, I don't want anything more, I think, than having my son born alive and healthy, but not at the expense of my wife. And right now, all I can think about is Monica.
If anyone can pull her through, it's Leslie.
Yes,
She's a good doctor.
I know that, Rick, but she doesn't have any equipment. She can't transfuse, Monica.
Alan, just as soon as the snowplows get through.
Oh, come on, Rick. They've been talking about those snowplows for hours, and they're still not through.
Ease up, Alan. Come on.
It's weird to see them acting so
Dana
civil.
Hotchkiss' phone. She's going to be there just as soon as the roads are clear. And you know Steve got hold of the lieutenant in charge of the road clearance.
Mm-hmm. And they haven't heard a word from them either.
Alan, sit down here a minute.
I can't sit.
Yes, you can. You're going to right now. Come on. Alan, you know there's nothing you can't do if you set your mind to it. Look what you just accomplished in surgery. An emergency. You were like a rock.
I'm shaking like a leaf now.
Well, that's natural after being under fire. And on your word, you're worried about Monica and your son.
I'm sick with worry. Look, when we do get out of here, will you come with me in the ambulance?
Of course I'll be with you.
I need you there, Rick. Not only as a doctor. To think that I once accused you of making love to my wife.
Alan.
No, please, Rick, I have to say this. I know it's difficult, but please let me. I want Monica
Pretty
to
sure he
I want her to
did.
feel that everything is right in every possible way. I wanted to know that you and I worked together here in this hospital and that we came to help her together. So she loves the both of us. In very different, but in very special ways.
I'll be there with you every step of the way.
It's terribly important to me, Rick. It's terribly important for Monica to know that, well, that I've changed, that I'm not the same man that I used to be. Oh, my God, maybe she's dying and all I can do is just talk about myself.
Alan, you're not. You're talking about Monica and you're concerned for her. Now, you said something about calling out again, right?
Yes, I must.
Why don't you do that? I'll go downstairs and see if the lieutenant's called about the roads being cleared. We'll meet downstairs after you make your call.
Okay, fine.
She's coming around.
Yeah, we've got to get our incubator set up just in case.
Yeah, I know. Why don't you get Stella? I'll stay with Monica.
I found more candles.
Oh, that's wonderful. Let's hope we won't need them.
And I found a flashlight.
Okay, terrific. Keep this with you just in case the lights go out again, because I have to ask you to do something for us. I want you to go downstairs or find me a box or a basket about like this. It doesn't have to be very big. It's only a 3 or 4 pound baby. Get some baby blankets if you have them. If not, tea towels, anything that's soft and has a little bit of warmth to line it with. We're going to make a homemade incubator. Now, do you have an electric heating pad in the house?
Oh, yes, she keeps it in this drawer.
Perfect. Okay. Well, that's not going to do us very good if the power goes out. I'll tell you what, keep a lot of hot water on the stove. And if you have a hot water bottle, fine. If not, get me some plastic containers, any kind, that has a top that we can keep hot water in case there's an emergency.
Well, now there's a baby mattress in the nursery. Should I put that in the box,
That would be
too?
wonderful, but you better go right now, because this baby's liable to come any minute.
Leslie is a wonderful doctor.
Now she's fighting it. Come on, Monica.
Come on, Monica, you got to wake up. Come on, you have to help us. Come on, girl, come on. Come on, Monica. Come on, wake up. Come on. Yes, your baby. Now stay awake and help us. Come on, girl. Come on.
You gotta know.
Yes. Come on. Come on, Monica. Come on. Now, Monica, you have to stay awake. I'm going to have to hit you to wake you up. You hear me? You hear me? Come on.
Come on.
Come on, stay
I'm gonna
awake.
assume
Come on, stay with us, Monica.
that she's trying to tell Leslie that Rick is the father, but we know that he isn't, I think, right?
Alan, have you heard anything?
No, sir, nothing yet. I'm out of my mind with worry.
Well, so are we, son.
Did you get through to the police station?
For what good it did.
Oh, listen, Dad, they're working as hard and as fast as they can as well, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, well, that doesn't lessen the frustration, does it? I'm afraid I lost my temper.
Oh? And what happened to the man that was going to keep Tracy and me calm earlier on this evening?
Well, he joined the ranks of the nervous wrecks, I guess. I just can't take this feeling of helplessness.
I know what you mean. I'm here assisting Rick in the hospital, and all I can think of is that I can't even help my own wife.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're all just going to have to pray that Monica and the baby make it through all this.
Can I talk to him?
Here's Tracy, Alan.
Helen,
Yes, Tracy.
I just wanted to tell you that I never wanted anything like this to happen to Monica.
I know that.
And in my own way, I'm praying for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We just have to believe that Monica and the baby are going to make it, okay?
Can't give up hope. They're in very capable
I love when the
hands,
Quartermaines rally like this.
Alan, I don't suppose Mitch has been around or anybody at the hospital's heard from him.
Well, I certainly haven't. You mean to tell me you still haven't heard anything
Alan,
at all?
I haven't heard a word from him, and I'm so worried.
We both have our worries tonight, don't we, little sister?
You bet we do. Alan, Daddy wants the phone, okay? I love you, bye.
Alan, I guess you can see how quickly Tracy closes ranks when the family's in trouble. I'm
True.
speaking to both of you. I just hope this truce remains in effect when hopefully life is once again on the upbeat.
Yes, sir. And we've got to hold a positive thought for Monica and our son. And with God's help, you'll be holding your grandson that you've been praying for so long, sir.
Well, I'll call the police again, see if I can shake them up a bit.
Oh, listen, Dad, they're doing whatever they can, really. I'll tell you what I will do. I'm going to check with Rick and see if the snowplows are any closer to the house then.
Well, please keep in touch, Alan. Let us know what's happening. You know, Tracy and I are climbing the walls out here, wondering and worrying.
I will. And Dad, tell Tracy thanks for caring.
I will, Alan.
Bobby, have you heard from Lieutenant Stoddard?
No, not yet. You want me to call the station?
Bobby.
Yes, please. I know he's going to get tired of hearing from me, but it's bloody important.
She looks gorgeous.
Hi, Lieutenant Stoddard, please. Dr. Rick Weber from General Hospital.
Lieutenant Stoddard speaking.
This is Dr. Weber.
Yes, Doctor. I was about to call you to tell you to stand by. I had a call about the snowplows. They're about to break through out there near the Quartermaine residence.
Oh, praise the Lord.
I can't let you send an ambulance out yet, though. I'll have to wait until I get the okay.
Well, how soon do you think that'll be?
Hold on a minute. The other phone is ringing.
All right.
Stoddard here. Thanks, Sergeant. Thanks. Great. Doctor?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Well, that's the report we've been waiting for. You've got the all-clear sign.
Fantastic.
They haven't broken through to the entrance of the Quartermaine estate, but they will have by the time the ambulance gets there.
Thank you. We're on our way.
Can we call for an ambulance?
Immediately.
I will get emergency.
All right. Tell him that Dr. Quartermaine and I will be going along. And now, John, what do we need? Anything special that we should take?
Yeah, tell them to make certain to bring a portable incubator unit for the baby and equipment for an emergency section in case I have to perform it at the house if Monica hasn't delivered yet. And I gave all that information to him earlier so that everything be ready, but I'd like for you to double check.
I've got it.
Alan, we're all set to go.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Nothing. Let's do it.
Bobby, please call Tracy's apartment and tell my family the news, will you?
Emergency high. This is Miss Spencer, main floor. You have an ambulance upstairs.
Daddy, what are you doing?
Trying Monica's again. Oh, the line's still dead.
I don't understand it. It's the most elegant part of the city, and every time we have a storm, that gets hit the hardest. I don't know why Ellen wants to live there.
What are you stabbing now with those darts?
Who or whatever is keeping Mitch away?
Well, surely you don't think it's another woman. Or do you think your brother's right that Mitch is involved in dirty
Oh,
politics?
hush! You've upset me enough for one night.
How have I upset you?
Oh, please, Daddy. You know perfectly well how you've upset me. By accusing me of only wanting Monica's baby to live so I can prove that it's not Alan's son.
Well, I've been terribly upset and under a bad strain.
I have been under a bad strain. We both have, and I don't need to feel like I've been slapped.
Well, I'd like to apologize for that. But, I'd also like to thank you for the nice things you said to Alan on the phone.
I do have my moments, don't I? However rare they may be.
But very welcome, Tracy.
Oh, Mitch! Mitch?
Tracy, no, it's Bobby. Spencer at the hospital.
Oh, Bobby, I'm sorry. Hi. What is it? What's going on? Tell me.
Well, your brother asked me to call. The road is all clear to his house, and he and Rick Weber are on their way. They're going out there by ambulance, and Dr. Priest is going with them.
Oh, Bobby, that's wonderful. Daddy, the ambulance is on its way. Thank you so much for calling us. Will you keep us posted? Oh, wait. Maybe you think should we come right to the hospital right now?
No. Well, listen, why don't I call you when they arrive? Because it is possible that Dr. Priest might have to take the baby by section out of the house.
Oh, I see. All right. Okay. Then call us, and we'll be waiting for your call. Thanks, Bobby. Daddy, we gotta concentrate that they make it there in time, okay? Because I don't want anything to happen to Monica or a baby, not like this.
I know you don't, Tracy.
Oh, I love Tracy so much.
When help arrives.
I miss her.
I wish I just knew that Mitch was safe.
She needs to let Mitch go, though.
The streetlights are on here. Let's hope you have electricity at your house.
The oxygen level's okay.
Sure it is. I only double-checked everything before we left.
I know. I'm just trying to keep my mind occupied, that's all.
Don't you try to relax. Save your strength.
Well, we need you out there.
I hope to God you don't have to take the baby by section.
If we do, the circumstances won't be very good, but we will handle it.
Yes, of course. I just pray that it won't be necessary. Oh, God, what if Monica... John, run through the procedure again with him.
With me, talk to me, will you? Get my mind off it, huh?
Sure. But if we have to take the baby by cesarean, the first thing I want to do is I want to give Monica a local anesthetic. So as early as I possibly can.
Deep breaths. All right. Take a breath. When the pain hits, hold it. Hold it. Try and hold it, sweetheart. That's it. Good. Breathe out slowly.
Dr. Barber, is it all right?
Oh, that's wonderful, Stella. I want you to put it over there near the light socket and plug that electric pad in.
Does the electric pad go under the blanket?
Yeah. All right. Put it right here, Stella.
Thank you.
There you go. Switch down there again on the pad. There's a plug. Okay. Stella, I'm going to put this right under the blanket, and we're going to leave it on a kind of medium setting, all right?
I've got the bottles ready and the water boiling in case the power goes out.
Okay. It doesn't. It has so far. We've been lucky.
Oh, there's a fierce wind coming across the lake.
I know. Oh, the phone. Thank God. That's perfect.
Who's your main residence?
This is Miss Spencer at General Hospital.
It's the hospital. It's a Miss Spencer.
Okay, good breath. Bobby, it's Gail. Wonderful news, Gail. Alan and Rick are on their way, and John Priest is with them. Oh, so good. Oh, that's wonderful. How's Monica? She's going into hard labor, but maybe they'll get here in time. All of the emergency equipment that you need is on the ambulance. Oh, that's great, Bobby. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Leslie, Rick and Alan are on their way.
It's wonderful, Virginia.
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful? Did you hear, Monica?
Did you hear that, Monica? I said we're going to move her down to the end of the bed. Want to help me do that? Okay, Monica.
I'm sure Monica's loving that.
That's a girl, good girl.
She's on the edge now.
Is she on the edge? Right. All right, Monica, put your ankles up. That's it. That's pretty good.
Now, should I stay here and help, or should I go let them in?
I think we can manage now, Stella. You go down, make sure that door's open so they can come right up when they get it. That's it. That's it. Monica,
Spoiler alert, Bubble.
fine. Alan's gonna be here any minute.
Okay, Monica, I'm going to do a little examination of this baby now. Looks to me like he may not wait until his daddy gets here. Okay. Gail, could you get me 1 cc of anesthetic, please?
Yes, it's all filled and ready, Leslie.
Okay, that's good.
Here you go.
Monica, I'm going to do an episiotomy now, but first I'm going to numb the area. I want this little one to have all the help he needs coming out into this world, right? Okay, now we just have to wait a couple of minutes. And it'll be fine. You're doing real well. Oh, no.
Right, so
It's
I'll
all
get
right.
the candles.
Girl,
I'll get the
stay
candles.
with it. Stay with it. Take your breath. Take your breath. That's a good girl. Take your breath. Oh, real fine. Real fine. Good girl. Good.
Leslie, you're gonna need more direct light than this.
Get the flashlight from Stella. Take on the camera.
All right, I will. Be right back.
Okay. Okay, Monica. It's all going to be just wonderful. Your baby is about to arrive. Now, after I do this episiotomy, give him a little help. I will give him as much as he needs. I want you to help me bring him, okay? Is that a deal? Are you listening to me? Huh? No. You're not going to die, Monica. You are not going to die. Yes, Rick is going to be here very soon. He's going to be here to help us. Yes.
It's Rick. It's Rick, baby. It's Rick. It's the son. It's the son. It's the son Rick always wanted.
Yikes.
Can we go any faster?
Alan, the roads are just too icy.
I know.
If they're in one piece, we can...
2 murder attempts.
God, why did this have to happen?
There's the roof, obviously, that we watched last week, but what was the second?
Monica can't die. That's the house. Isn't that the house there? It's so dark. Oh God, please help us get there. Driver, can you hurry up, please?
just listen to me and you do what I say. You gotta help me deliver this baby because we don't have any time to wait for help. Come on, push.
You stay with Monica. Wipe her forehead, hold her hand, just try and keep her comfortable.
Good girl. Now let it go. Let it go.
Keep this on me, Leslie.
Right now, I'm doing it right now.
You see?
There. Okay, now give me a good push. Here comes the baby.
Come on,
push, boy.
Push, Monica,
Come on,
push.
boy. Help
You're
your mama.
doing fine. Your baby's coming.
Come on, boy. Here we go. Good boy. Good push, Monica.
Leslie's staying professional despite that bombshell, though.
I think she's fainted. It's okay.
Props.
Got him.
All right, Stella, hold the flashlight. That's it, girl. Monica, okay, come on.
Okay, come on. Breathe. Good.
Monica.
There we go.
Monica, I'm gonna put a towel on your stomach, and Leslie's gonna put your little baby right on your stomach. Oh,
Here's your baby, Mother.
there, look, Monica.
He's fine and he's breathing on his own.
Sure is.
So
You're gonna
tiny.
Cord now.
all right? All right.
You did a
Tiny
good
potato.
Very good. Oh, Monica, he's beautiful. He's perfect in every
Okay,
way.
take him to the incubator.
Oh, the doctor's coming. Dr. Quartermaine's coming.
Stella, take them the flashlight. They may need it. Yes.
Leslie, you must be exhausted. Go and rest. I'll take over here. Go on. All right?
Monica.
She's all right, Alan. The baby survived it. It's in the incubator.
Is he all right? I'll get him downstairs to the incubator, the portable one. Beautiful little boy.
I'll go down with the baby.
I love the drama in this episode.
God, how did you do all this with the lights
Dr. Weber did it all, sir.
out? Stella, go and check on the baby. I'll be there.
There's not even background music. It speaks for itself with the wind blowing in the background.
Fine job tonight.
I did what I could.
He's still alive, eh? We got here in time. Let's just hope and pray we did. I told you I loved you, didn't I?
No. You haven't told me.
Hadn't we better get going if Alan and Rick are taking Monica to the hospital?
No, as a matter of fact, Bobby Spencer called earlier. Maybe that's her. Wait a minute. Hello?
Tracy, it's Bobby again. Emergency just phoned and they're bringing them in now.
Oh, that's wonderful. Is there any word on Monica's condition?
All I know at the moment is that they're both alive. Mother and newborn baby.
Newborn baby?
The baby's born?
Yes, Daddy. Bobby, we'll be right there, okay? Will you tell Alan that we're on our way?
What about my grandson?
Well, Bobby didn't know too much right now, Daddy. You better get your coat.
Good, dress warm. It's cold outside.
To hell with the weather. All I care about is Monica and the baby.
And Alan, he's gonna need us before the night is out.
Leslie, go and sit down. You're worn out. I'm gonna go and call Lee.
I don't think she's worn out as so much pissed off. Goodness.
Leslie, you've got to know. If I don't make it, if I'm going to die, Rick, it's Rick's baby. The son Rick always wanted.
Hi, brought you some tea. Leslie? Here.
Thank
Hey, were you crying?
No, I'm just real tired.
You know, you were magnificent tonight. I mean, nobody could have handled that emergency any better.
Such a little baby to cause so much
Trouble. Oof.
worry.
Wouldn't you know the power would go out just when we were getting ready to deliver? Oh, I was so glad it came back on, though, when we were leaving. I hated to leave Stella out there in that cold, dark house all alone. She was really quite a help to us, wasn't she? I got old Lee. At least he had some company during the big snowstorm. I mean, Howard Lansing was there to keep him company. He was awfully relieved here we were at the hospital. He said the streets are clear now and he'll be over as soon as he can make it. Leslie, is the tea too strong?
No, it's fine. It's lovely.
Alice, did anybody come out of Monica's room while I was getting the tea?
No, I'm still in there.
Thought it was too soon for a report, but... Well, look, you know, we mustn't worry. I mean, there's nothing we can do about things now anyway.
No. There is nothing I can do about anything now.
Leslie, are you trying to keep something from me?
Finally, she notices.
Keep what from me?
Did Rick come out and tell you something?
No. No, there's been no word.
I just thought maybe you were trying to spare my feelings because you know how much I love Monica.
Oh, God, no. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just tired. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I didn't mean to frighten you.
You're just worried too, aren't you? Well, she was awfully weak there towards the end. I mean, she couldn't even help us deliver. She's gotta live. She's gonna live, and so is that baby, too, because Monica, she wants that baby more than anything else in the world.
It's a very special baby, isn't it, Gail?
I think Monica's whole life is wrapped up in that child.
Gail? Leslie?
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Alan's really gonna need you all.
How's Monica and the baby?
Well, there's really no word yet.
Oh, is Monica in danger?
Well, you know, she lost a lot of blood. She's a little weak.
She went through so much during this pregnancy.
Yeah, well, everything took its toll, Mitch.
Was the baby born in an ambulance?
No, it was born at the house and all the power went off.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, the baby came before Alan and Rick could get there.
You delivered the baby?
Well, no, really, Leslie did. You have her to thank for your beautiful grandson, Edward.
Leslie, we owe you so much. How can I ever thank you?
We did what had to be done.
Leslie was really magnificent. I mean, you should have seen the incubator that she dreamed up.
So you delivered the baby?
Well, you know, it was very tiny. I mean, being so premature, of course.
How big is he?
Oh, well, we really don't know exactly. I guess 3 or 4 pounds.
Oh, my God, that's so small. Can he make it?
Well, you know, facilities for taking care of preemies these days, they're really terrific, aren't they, Leslie?
Yeah, they are. And, he was breathing on his own.
Is Alan in with Monica?
Yes. He'll probably be a while before he'll come out. He'll want to stay with her till she wakes up. And, you know, Monica was just so anxious to give him his son.
Rick's with her, too, I suppose.
Yes, he is, Edward.
That's good. I've always had great faith in that.
All right,
husband
classic
of yours,
GH
Leslie.
fans. Why was Monica so sure that Rick was the dad? Because obviously Alan was, right? So what was going on there? Let me know.
She's still unconscious.
She's lost a lot of blood. She's weak.
You think there's enough plasma in the hospital?
I'm sure there is.
Look, we've had a lot of accidents in the last 24 hours because of the blizzard. Nurse, do me a favor. When you go down to the desk, please make sure that we've got enough plasma in this hospital for my wife.
Yes, Doctor.
Thank you.
Don't worry about Alan. We're not dealing with a rare blood type.
Thank you. I wanted to talk to you alone. Are you as worried about her as I am?
I'm very concerned, Alan. She is very weak.
She's got to make it.
I would say she's in guarded condition. Maybe tomorrow we'll know more. I hope that her condition will stabilize.
Stick with us on this one, Rick. Help us get through it.
I'll be there, you know that.
And the baby, will you look out for him too, please?
Of course I will. I got you looking at him right now. Why don't you stay here with Monica and I'll...
Yeah, I'd like to go with you. I think it's more important if I stay here.
She needs you here if she regains consciousness.
Yeah.
Right back.
Okay.
Rick,
Thank you
Go on.
for everything.
Well, would any of you like some coffee or tea?
No, thank you.
I'd just spill it. I'm so nervous. Oh, Rick.
Is she all right?
Well, Monica's lost a lot of blood. She's very weak.
But she's going to be all right, isn't she?
Well, she's not stable at this point, but we're hoping that after transfusion and rest tonight, by tomorrow, she will be better.
How's the baby?
The baby's holding his own in the incubator, coming back in the ambulance. I haven't seen him since we've been here. I'm on my way to the preemie section right now. Would you excuse me? I want to talk to Leslie just for a second.
Yes, of course.
Oh, Rick, look, Leslie's just worn out and Lee's on his way to pick me up. Would you like us to drive her home?
That'd be a very nice idea. Thank you.
Is she gonna say anything?
You look dead tired. Why don't you let Lee and Gail drive?
She's like, yeah, I'm tired of you.
Don't you think under the circumstances I should?
Yes, I think under the circumstances you probably should.
Must have been a very hard day today. Must have been very difficult delivering Monica's child, knowing that we can't have any of our own. Let's see.
Please don't.
Because I want to drive you home, but Alan needs me. He wants me to stay. Everything possible to save that child has to be done. I have to make sure that that child lives. You understand that?
Sure. I understand more than you think I do.
The shade. Oh man, that was such a good episode. So much drama. I lived for it. I loved this episode. Thank you so much for watching with me. If you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to. I will catch you guys this Sunday for a new GHMV, and then again Wednesday for a GHMV Reacts. Peace out.
Congratulations.